What is going on YouTube? This is MintyJosh19 back with another video. So in this video we're going to be talking about my military, my old school military memorabilia, I think it's called. So for starters, we're going to start with my vintage World War I U.S. Army helmet. So this thing actually belonged to my great uncle. He served in World War I, or my great uncle or something like that. I am going to be taking it up and getting it restored. I need to buy this piece. This is the original liner for it, and it's 100 years old, and it's starting to rip apart. So eventually I'm going to hang this up though. Next up we have my book used by the United States Navy to train, How to Survive on Land and Sea. This book is cool. I'm going to hit the flashlight so I can show you. There we go. So this book is cool. This was used by the Navy during World War II. The cover has like pictures of wildcat fighters, or this might be Hellcats. Yeah, 1943. So that's when this book was used. The introduction, survival hints. It tells you how to find directions, yada yada yada. It's got a map. It's actually a pretty decent sized map. Let me just open it up. So the map, it's a world map. You know, obviously because this is an older book, you have the USSR, the United States, and all that, and then it'll give you, you know, tropical forest, jungle, desert, and semi-desert regions, border leaf, and forest, grasslands, on a different highlands, and tundra and ice caps. It even gives you a description of where everything is. As you can see, northern, and pretty much the coast of Alaska at this time, I'm not sure if it is now, was ice caps. The rest was forest, grasslands were the Great Plains, and then in the west was obviously the desert. So I've read this book, you know, front to back, but it's been a few years, so I'm gonna try and read it again. Next up, we have this thing. I'm not gonna put that back up there. Next up, we have this thing. This is a World War II Army shovel from 1943. I do have the case over here. I scrubbed it off because it sat in my garage for I don't know how long. It does say US on it. It's kind of coming off though. I'm not sure what the JQMD means, but it does say 1943, and obviously it has W for widespread. So this was also my great uncle's. Not from World War I, but my other one who fought in World War II. He served in the Pacific Theater. So, and then obviously, you know, I have my 1895 Chilean Mauser over here. The strap is not for it. It's just a modern strap I bought at Great Lakes. I bought this gun for $420 at a gun show. This is not the original ring for it that sits right there. The guy had drilled in here and here, almost over here, and he had a scope mount on it. Obviously I'm gonna take that off. I'm trying to find a bayonet for it. I knew they make them, but they're like $100, so eventually I will buy one. And then obviously, you know, I have my replica of my officer sword from I think the Revolutionary War. What I'd like to do is I'd like to make a giant display and have both the rifle and the sword forming like a crossover, kind of like that, you know. I think that'd look cool. So, I am still trying to find, trying to find 3 different helmets. An American World War II Army helmet, a German World War II Army helmet, and a French Army helmet from World War II as well. I still can't find them, but my next gun I'm going to buy, it's going to be expensive. They're $1,300 in condition this one's in. It's a 1903 Springfield, used by the Doughboys in World War One. And then once we went to the modern Springfield, after that replaced the 03s, all the soldiers in the trenches, they agreed that the 1903 Springfield was better. It outperformed basically every other rifle used at that time: German, French, Britain, and Russian. So that's it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Have a good one.